The stupid static in my ear. Is it the headphones doing that? Which one my? Why is it staticking like that, bruh? What's wrong with this thing? Is it my headphones? Terrible. Cause I don't hear it going through my. I don't hear it going through the what you call it. It's not static and doing that. Why is it doing it through my headphones? It's terrible. There's some static going here. It's driving me insane. It's driving me insane. That's driving me crazy with that static, man. Let me get back to what I was doing. Yeah, what's up, y'all? This is your Bo Andre up in here messing around on the keys and playing piano sound. And I asked a question, so to speak. What happens if you keep on keeping on playing the keyboard? What happened? Oh, I had to listen to the song. I forgot. Now, bring the keyboard down again. What would happen if you keep coming to the keyboard all the time? And this is for organ players like myself. So, I don't know, man. If I keep staying on this craziness, I don't know. I might end up being a keyboard player, keyboardist. Now, what happened to my sound? Oh. Oh. Okay. Because the bass guitar player It's picking it up and then. Okay. The bass. The bass line is picking it up. Then the bass line picking it up here. Or and then, you know, it's minor move on the 7, I mean on the 6. You know, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the minor move on the 6. The diminished move on the 7. Then going up to the 1 minor move, minor 9 move. And then back to the 6, playing the diminished 7. And then basically you just playing the minor move, diminished, minor move. Now, if I don't say the minor move, let's just say we doing this is the minor move, add 2. We're playing the C sharp diminished, depending on the key signature you say we in. So to say we in A flat. So we in A flat. So I'm saying I'm going to the 6 on the minor, to the 7 diminished, C sharp diminished, D flat diminished 7. It's broken up into a different spot. E diminished 7, D flat diminished 7 up here at the top. A flat major 7, minor 9. So basically 6, 7, 1, 6, 2. That's the bass line. If I were to try to do this, this is not that easy to do because I don't sit here and dive into this type of stuff on a daily basis. But probably if I would, this is probably what I would do to try to help myself out with this little tune, sort of. Let me see. It's not gonna be easy to do. All right, so let's see if I can nail it. I told you it wasn't gonna be easy to do. Let me go back here. I think that was 4 measures or something like that. Let's say 4 measures. Let me see. Today? Oh, missed it. Okay, hold on. My bad. Hold on. I did it too quickly. All right, so let's get that. All right, so that was 3 measures there. So let me go back over here. So 3 measures here. So. All right, so that's what the beat. So yeah, so we go. Okay, now if I go ahead and hit you with the rest of that, let me see. I would have to go like this, redub, spin out. So let me redub. Bump, 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 bump. Or maybe I'll just hold that bass line. Hold on, let me redub. Oh, screw that up. Let me see if I can nail that. All right, so let me see. Okay, I was late. Actually, I didn't actually really count when I was gonna do the next move, but now that's when I do that. Well, the beat the major 7, right? Okay, so hold on. That was a little sloppy still, but we're gonna make it work. me time this in my mind. Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna redub that again. Redub. Hold on. So let me do this slower. Then that way I could probably time this just right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba 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 da da ba da ba ba da da ba da ba ba da da ba da ba 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 ba. That was wrong. Let's see. Chop. Hit. Music. Actually, I will be doing it. So let's see. Let me see how I'm gonna put that. All right, so let me do that again. Chop. Hit chop. I messed it up. Let me do that again. This is not easy. Chop. Chop. Let me see if I can get it that time. All right, let's see. Oh, I forgot. The bass player is doing that part. All I'm supposed to do is play the chord. Here we go. Let's try this again. 2. I'm supposed to hit 6. All right, I keep hitting. I'm trying to do the bass line myself. All right, hold on. Let me do that one more time. It's a little sloppy. Here we go. Let me see if I can get this now. Woo! All right, here we go. Here. Up late, early. Why he do da da da? That's my pop. Da 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 da. Anyway, y'all get the point. So if I was able to master this like the pros would do it, but anyway, I suck at this. Let me let's see. Okay, maybe I'll master it that time a little bit. Let me see what happens this time. Got slowed the tempo down because that click track was like going fast. Almost had it. But so you guys get the point. So that's what's happening in the background with the bass player. Minus at 2, diminished 7, minor 911, diminished 7, all right, minor 911, and then all in between that whole thing, he's doing the chop. So chop. So basically, you hit. You know, it's like you're doing the hit and then you chop. So you know, and that last chord, da, 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 ba, ba, and he comes in with the chop. back to the sixth, and then he starts it all over again. So it's pretty simple, easy on what he's doing there. But like I said, what happens if you keep coming to the keyboard and keep practicing on it? Eventually, sooner or later, you start understanding some moves. F minor add 2, right? E diminished 7. You know it's from the D flat or C sharp diminished 7, and doing inversions, C diminished 7. All right, E flat diminished 7. F sharp or G flat diminished 7, and A diminished 7, and then you have your D diminished 7, F diminished 7, A flat or G sharp diminished 7, B natural or C flat diminished 7. And so the chord movements that are being applied are actually simple movements. It's just that we make it seem hard. F minor add 2, diminished, diminished 7. He technically don't have to play the minor 9 chord. He can actually play the A flat major 7 chord. That's on the 1. I told you just one note on other videos will cause you to play the minor 9 chord. All right, so. And like I said, every chord, it's just like most of the chords you hit is the major 7. The major 7 chord. The major 7 chord. And that's on the 2. And this is on the 6. So, because we're playing the 2 in the A flat, it makes you play the minor 9 chord, B flat minor 9 chord. And then when you go to the 6, it makes you play the F minor 9 chord. And y'all heard the groove, where's my baby? Where's my girl? Whatever, Where's my baby? You know what I'm saying? You can create your own groove. Someone said in other videos that I've gone to, they all mention how, once you learn the basic theory of chords, your number system and your scales and stuff like that, and the chords that's associated to it. But the thing is that in that particular formula, it doesn't tell you anything about the major 7. It don't tell you about the major 7. So that's the formula I came up with. Was, hey, well, we talked about the major move, we talked about the minor move on the 2, and that was the 1. And the 2's minor, and the 3's a minor. That's in the Nashville system, right? And then F major, and then you have G major. That's the 4 is the 5, G major, and the 6 minor, A minor, and the 7 diminished, right? Okay, we got the diminished in there. Okay, cool. So at least we got the diminished in the mix. But the other issue was, I was trying to figure out, well, shoot, where's the other chords? Right? Where's the major 7 move? Oh, okay. Where's the dominant chord? We call that the C7 chord. Of course, my inversions, y'all. Yeah, where are those chords at? They're not in the Nashville system. And where is the augmented moves? Now there are charts out there, people who created charts out there for what I'm doing right now. The major 7 flat 5, major 7 sharp 5, or the flat 5. People are now coming up with the chart. But like I said, I didn't see no charts back then. All the charts I seen was just your 1, your 2, your 3, your 4, your 5, and your 6, and your 7, and back to your 1. So I didn't know anything about no other charts where, So I had to come with this because of being playing for a little while. And I'm on the organ. I'm not a rookie at it, but just say I feel like I am a rookie on the organ. But anyways, I was like, man, well, I'm playing the major 7, so how come that's not in the Nashville system? So anyway, so I started creating my own idea, coming with the major 7, you know, flat to 7. I was calling it C major flat 7. And then I was calling this the course augmented, and I was calling this the, what was I calling this? The C augmented add 7. That's what I was calling this at the time. But they'll kind of find out, duh, you know, you have a C major 7, and all you did was sharp to 5, because you just went up, and then so it's a C major sharp 5, C major 7 sharp 5. Oh, then I can flat to 5. Oh, or I can have both. Oh, I can have the flat 5 and sharp 5. And I can split that around if I desired and take my flat 5 and put it right here with the tritone and move my C major chord, 7 chord up the top, have my sharp 5 at the top. Oh, so now we have a what? A C major 7 flat 5 sharp 5. And that's that move that we be hearing people play in preacher chord. And because the A flat is at the top, now we call it a different chord, A flat 7. A flat 7, right? A flat 7. All right, so we already know where our 7 is, should be right there. But what has happened with the 7, it got flat. Oh, anyway, so just so when we add that A flat on the bottom or right here in the bass line, it's now become an A flat. If you keep C sharp, it will be G sharp 7, right? But let's say we're in A flat. A flat is the same thing as G sharp. A flat 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Flat 7. So 7 got flat. Because now we're changing the key. Now first we were in C. We're in C, remember? So C, 1, 3, 5, sharp 5, and we had the 7 until I gave you the flat 5, and this is just the double up 1, but then until I hit you with the A flat on the bottom, now we have an A flat 7, and now when we do your scale to A flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, flat 7, 7 got flatted. So now this becoming A flat 7. Now, where's our 2? That's our 2. And what happened to the 2? The 2 got sharp. And where's it at the top of the finger. So that's our sharp 9, which is, we call it the 2. After your continuation of the number system, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to the 1 technically, but we're doing a continuation of the number system. It goes 8, 9. Oh. And so what happened was 9 ended up getting what? Sharp. So it will be the B at the top was causing me to play the sharp 9. All right, and then the 5 got sharp in the A flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sharp 5. Because now we're in A flat now. We're talking A flat now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sharp 5. So we had a sharp 9. And then we have the sharp 5, 5. So it's A flat, right? A flat 7, right? A flat 7, sharp 9. And then the 5 got sharp because of the A flat. If we go to the D bass, all right. Now the D in the D scale. Now we got to talk about the D scale. So we know this is the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, and the 8, and the 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So now we hit the D bass with the same chord. Now what is the chord? Because I hit the D bass now. That's right. So if you know your scale in D, you know this is your 1. That's the 2. What is it up here now? 8, 9. So now we have a D9, 8, 9, D9, D9. What else? D9. Anybody can see what I'm doing? You see where my fingers at? If you know your scale, I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Remember the 6. You know the 6 is now what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, see? All right, so let's go back to that. So now we have the what? The D9 and the 13 at the top. What else? Anybody else see what else is going on? Remember the D scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the 4 now? Up here. That's the 4. Well, technically the 4, right? Continuation of the number system was 8, 9, 10, 11. What happened to the 11? The 11 got shot. Oh, yeah. So we have the 9, 13, sharp 11. Or whatever way you want to look at it. You can say this is 9, sharp 11, and 13 at the top. But the way chordy or probably the way music is probably written, the way it's written, this could get confusing because if I would have probably seen that on a music sheet, I would have been confused slightly for just a second, just for the second, because I would have been like, well, wait a minute. Well, how come the 13? How come the 13 came before the sharp 11? Y'all see what I'm saying? 9, sharp 11, 13. Now the way it probably will be written on a music sheet, I promise you that if I go into my other laptop and then play the same chord, it will probably be written exactly like I just said it will be. I will have to switch my MIDI over here to another software that I have in this Odell over here. Odell. Let's call it Odell. All right, I still have my Odell over here. But yeah, I would be confused slightly because I would have been like, well, D scale is 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, sharp 11. That's what I would have said, 9, sharp 11, and 13 at the top. But musically wise, it would have probably went ahead and said, well, like I said, 9, 13, sharp 11. Why is it that way? I don't know. I don't got no answers to that. I don't know. Technically, actually, it could have just been named as 9, sharp 11. And the 13 would just be 13 up there. Anyway, but that's probably how it will be written. Actually, you know what? I'm really actually curious, though. Maybe I should go with my Odell and see how it's actually going to be written musically wise. I'm pretty sure, I promise you, I'm pretty guaranteedly sure that it will actually write that out. Let me see something, cause let me see another thing. Let me see. Oh. Okay. So, do I need to change the key? Hold on, I'm trying to see what Meticulous is gonna say, because Meticulous is trying to articulate the augmented chord. I told y'all that. Remember that C augmented, and then I had the 7 there. So we have a augmented 7 chord. C augmented 7. C augmented 7. Now chordy is calling this a C major 7 sharp 5. So that could be confusing. But hold on, let me see. How did I do that key change on here? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. It don't matter. Okay. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, even when I changed the key on Meticulous, it still said the same thing. C augmented. C augmented. It says C augmented with the 7. And that was what I had originally called this chord. Where I think if y'all heard me say that earlier, I said C major sharp 5. I have a C augmented chord and add the 7 to it. So I was calling the C augmented 7 chord. But chordy is calling this a C major 7. Technically, it is a C major 7. And then you have the sharp 5. So it's called a C major 7 sharp 5. But we already know that this is an augmented chord. and I just add the 7. That's why I said that earlier. And that's what ridiculous is articulating that this what this chord is called. Yep. All right. So and that's without a bass line here. So C augmented 7 flat 5. And I also have the sharp 5, and some strange reason it didn't pick up my sharp 5. For some reason, it's picking up my, and this is on ridiculous, it's picking up just the flat 5. So that's a little strange. I'm wondering why it's only articulating that this is a C augmented 7 chord with a flat 5, but it's not picking up the sharp 5, which it probably doesn't matter anyway, because at the end of the day, a C augmented chord is 1, basically common sense, 3, your 5 and sharp 5, duh. But yeah, so you have a sharp 5, but if somebody didn't know that, they will be kind of confused. But that's what ridiculous is saying. All right. But it's a strange thing that is picking up my flat 5. Hold on, let me do something. Now let's see what it's going to call. It's a C major 7 flat 5. But why isn't it not picking up my sharp 5? Don't have an answer for that. That is for ridiculous. I have no idea why. And that's even with me changing the key. And it didn't make no difference what key I put this in. So, yeah. Yeah, so C augmented 7. Cordy is calling this a C major 7 for sharp 5. Anyway, at the end of the day, we know this is the augmented chord add 7. Or at the end of the day, we know that this is a C major 7 sharp 5. C major 7 sharp 5. Because I dropped this flat 5. Of course, we know that's the 1 double up. So now Cordy is still remaining at C augmented 7 flat 5, but it still didn't pick up my sharp 5, which it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, like I just told you, this is an augmented chord, so it picked up my 7 no bad, my 7 for the most part. And then as soon as I came down with this chord, now just with the F sharp or G flat on the bottom, it's calling this a G flat, or actually E. It's calling this an E E flat 6 add 9 with a G flat on the bottom. Now, this is ridiculous is doing this though. Now Cordy is calling this a F sharp minor 9, F sharp minor 11 flat 5, which I knew it would say that, because if I took off one note, this one for now, and I took this note and went up with it, and I took this note and went over here. Actually, no, let me go the other way. Hold on, let me see, this one. Here it is. It would have changed the name of the chord, so that's the funniest thing. And this, yeah, so that's funny, y'all. This is funny to me though. Alright, F sharp minor 9 flat 5. That is super hilarious to me. Just by 1, and then this turns it into a minor 7 flat 5, 9, 11. That's funny that for every time you make these little sudden changes, the voicing change. Actually, I put this in my book, matter of fact, actually, when I told y'all that move there. and then when I went here, it just made me go to a diminished move, F sharp diminished major 9 sharp 5. That's funny that how it switches up slightly. Now I'm going to E with it. That is so hilarious, because now it's taking me to a D9 sharp 11 move. That's funny for every time when I move one note. Let's see what this one does. This is funny, but every time I do another move, it keeps changing the name of the chord. I'm gonna leave ridiculous alone for a minute, because that will get you confused for a second. But anyway, F sharp minor 7 flat 5 with a flat 13. All right, so let me lower the ridiculous for a second, because that could confuse you for a minute, because they both are saying two different things sometimes. chord that I move to switches over. This is funny to me. F sharp minor 7 flat 5 9 11. I'm gonna add that to it. This just took me to a C major 13 flat 5 sharp 5. That is the weirdest thing on the planet. Yeah, that's something. That is some something there, right? So anyways, what happens if you stay on go to the keyboard? If I go to the keyboard, you go to the keyboard and you stay on the keyboard for a while, and you start discovering stuff by accident. All for me trying to listen to a song, but you know the hit is pretty much like I said, the major 7th move. Right, you know. Right, the minor 9/11, B flat minor 9/11, and then the other hit is the F minor 9/11. Depends on how you want to voice that. Like I said, there's all kind of ways of playing this voicing. There's all kind of ways to approach it. That makes you play a sus F sus F9 sus 4. It's just it's all kind of. So this is perfect 5th, and you going 6, 5, 6, and we know that's the shout music. Right, minor 7 flat 5 flat 13. You just have to step up. Right, F minor 7 flat 5 13, F sharp or G flat minor 7 flat 5 13, and then it switches up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, one more, and then you have the G minor 7 flat 5 flat 13, and then it switches over, and then now you in the 6 9 sharp 11, 6 9 sharp 11, 6 9 sharp 11, 6 9 sharp 11. 4 moves there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 chords is the minor 7 flat 5 flat 13, and the other one's the 6 9 sharp 11. 4 of those. 1, 2, 3. Well, you might hear somebody just do it on the 4th chord. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, and then you playing the major 9 13. And then you coming down on the major 13 sharp 11. It's just like I just did that. Some D flat to A flat. D flat to A flat. So, using the major 7, right, and sometimes you can use the tritone. Let me see. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll probably the major 7, and then the tritone. And sometimes I color it with that, which is the major 7 flat 5 chord all day. And if I want to color it some more, that's just the major 9 flat 5. Many ways to approach this voicing, y'all. So yeah, F sharp or G flat major 9. And then we have the F sharp major 13 sharp 11. 4 sharp 11. Might do that, right? If that's the voice that I want. Ba ba ba. Is this a try that? Good. And that's an F sharp 6 9 sharp 11. Remember, there's so many different ways to approach this sharp 11. F sharp sharp 11. Let me see. That was this one. Let me see. Wait, there it is. Actually, I just really doubled it up. I just took off a note. That's all I did. We took off one note. Playing the secret sauce chord. So it's still an F sharp 6 9 chord. Secret sauce. Or if that's what I'm going to do. Or if I want to land it on there because I have the A flat at the top. A flat, add 2, y'all. A flat, add 2. Root position, first inversion, add 2, y'all. Root position, first inversion, add 2. That depends on how you want to do it. Or I want to add that. Make you sound kind of full. Da, ba, ba, ba. You know what I'm saying? Ba, 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 ba. I could probably also get away with the 6-9 chord, 6-9 sharp 11 too still. Why? Because remember I told you, all I have to do is, you know, and still get away with it. And still get away with the other move too. Or the 6-9 movement, or the secret sauce chord. So it depends on how full you want your voicings to sound. So if you stay on the keyboard long enough, you never know what you might come up with. All right. And so every day, I would try my best every day to come to the keys and practice. You know, and see what I come up with. All right. A lot of times I make mistakes in doing it, so doing stuff. Then that's going to the 6, and then 2. But while he's on the 6, he's chopping. What? So he's chopping on the 2, and we're doing that what? 5, 6, 5, 1, 1, 1. The perfect 5th. The secret sauce chord. 6. Two, another 2, back to, and that's when you go, and then you get back to it. And then we go do that C7, sharp 9, sharp 5. I told y'all about this earlier, or yesterday, or the day before that, whatever. Yeah. And right, and then we go do a quick hit on the 6, you know. And then we head on right on back to the top chord. 2, 6. Hey, babe. Huh?
Like he got mad. He said, "Oh, you can return it if you want to."